The concept of Ragnarok has fascinated humanity for centuries, weaving its way through Norse mythology as a tale of destruction, rebirth, and the cyclical nature of existence. It is not merely an end, but a transformation, a cataclysmic event that reshapes the cosmos and sets the stage for a new beginning. To understand what happens after the end of the world in the context of Ragnarok, we must first delve into the events that lead to this apocalyptic moment, and then explore the profound revelations that emerge from its aftermath. Ragnarok, often referred to as the Twilight of the Gods, is a series of events foretold in Norse mythology that culminate in the destruction of the world as it is known. The prophecies speak of a great winter, Fimbulwinter, which lasts for 3 years without respite. During this time, the world is plunged into chaos. Brother turns against brother. Families are torn apart, and the bonds of society crumble under the weight of despair. The sun and moon are devoured by the wolves Skoll and Hati, plunging the world into darkness. The earth trembles as the great serpent Jormungandr releases its grip on the oceans, causing tidal waves to engulf the land. The fire giant Surtr emerges from Muspelheim, wielding a flaming sword that sets the world ablaze. The gods, led by Odin, prepare for their final battle against the forces of chaos, including the monstrous wolf Fenrir and the trickster Loki. The battle itself is a spectacle of cosmic proportions. Odin faces Fenrir, only to be devoured by the beast. Thor defeats Jormungandr, but succumbs to the serpent's venom after taking only 9 steps. Freyr falls to Surtr, and Tyr and Garm, the Hound of Hell, slay each other in a fierce duel. Loki and Heimdall meet their ends at each other's hands, and Surtr's flames consume the world, leaving nothing but ash and silence in their wake. It is a grim and harrowing tale, one that seems to offer no hope for the future. Yet, within this destruction lies the seed of renewal, a revelation that the end is not truly the end, but a necessary step in the cycle of creation. After the fires of Ragnarok have burned out and the world lies in ruins, the myths speak of a new beginning. The earth, now purified by fire and water, rises from the ocean once more, green and fertile. The surviving gods, including Odin's sons Vidar and Vali, as well as Thor's sons Modi and Magni, gather to rebuild what was lost. They are joined by 2 human survivors, Lif and Lifthrasir, who had hidden themselves in the safety of Yggdrasil, the World Tree, during the cataclysm. These 2 humans become the progenitors of a new race, repopulating the earth and ensuring the continuation of life. The new world is described as one of peace and harmony, free from the strife and corruption that plagued the old one. The gods, having learned from their past mistakes, rule with wisdom and justice. The fields yield abundant crops, and the rivers flow with clear, pure water. Even the great serpent Jormungandr and the wolf Fenrir are set to return in a more benevolent form, no longer agents of destruction, but symbols of balance and renewal. The cycle of life, death, and rebirth continues, but with a newfound sense of purpose and order. What makes Ragnarok's aftermath so shocking is not just the scale of destruction, but the profound message it carries. It challenges the notion of finality, suggesting that even the most catastrophic events are part of a larger, more intricate design. The end of the world is not a termination, but a transition, a necessary step in the evolution of the cosmos. This idea resonates deeply with modern audiences, who often grapple with their own fears of apocalypse and existential uncertainty. Ragnarok offers a glimmer of hope, a reminder that even in the face of utter devastation, there is the potential for renewal and growth. The revelations of Ragnarok also extend beyond the mythological narrative, offering insights into the human condition and our relationship with the natural world. The destruction wrought by the gods and their adversaries serves as a cautionary tale about the consequences of hubris and unchecked ambition. The gods, despite their power, are not immune to fate, and their downfall is a reminder that no being, no matter how mighty, can escape the consequences of their actions. At the same time, the rebirth of the world underscores the resilience of life and the enduring capacity for change and transformation. In a broader sense, Ragnarok can be seen as a metaphor for the cycles of history and the rise and fall of civilizations. Just as the old world is destroyed to make way for the new, so too do human societies undergo periods of upheaval and renewal. The myths of Ragnarok encourage us to confront the inevitability of change and to find meaning in the process of destruction and creation. They remind us that endings are not to be feared, but embraced as opportunities for growth and renewal. The story of Ragnarok also raises questions about the nature of divinity and the role of the gods in shaping the destiny of the world. In Norse mythology, the gods are not omnipotent or infallible. They are flawed beings who struggle with their own limitations and vulnerabilities. Their ultimate defeat at Ragnarok highlights the transient nature of power and the inevitability of decline. Yet, their survival and the rebirth of the world suggest that divinity is not defined by invincibility, but by the ability to endure and adapt in the face of adversity. For modern audiences, the tale of Ragnarok offers a rich tapestry of themes and ideas to explore. It speaks to our deepest fears and aspirations, our longing for meaning in a chaotic world, and our hope for a better future. It challenges us to confront the inevitability of change and to find strength in the face of uncertainty. And it reminds us that even in the darkest of times, there is the potential for light and renewal. As we reflect on the shocking revelations of Ragnarok, we are compelled to consider our own place in the grand tapestry of existence. What does it mean to face the end of the world? And how do we find the courage to rebuild in its aftermath? The myths of Ragnarok offer no easy answers, but they provide a framework for understanding the cycles of life and the enduring power of hope. In the end, the story of Ragnarok is not just a tale of destruction and rebirth. It is a testament to the resilience of the human spirit and the enduring promise of a new dawn.